Welcome to this week's free instant tournament. Reminder that this event goes on starting Fridays, running through Thursday every week. It's free, 8 boards. I post mine on Friday after the event has ended. So you can play it and then, you know, see how well you did compared to me. I hope you do better. To access it, you're going to go to the solitaire menu and you'll see the weekly free instant tournament. This is a best hand tournament. So we as South always have the best hand. Someone can have the same number of high card points that we do, but no one will have more. So here we have 12 high card points and our partner has opened the bidding. So we know that partner has 12 high card points, maybe 11. Sometimes that's going to cause us to do things that we might not necessarily do in real bridge. Like here, we have 8 spades, and we have 12 points, but do we have a slam? What would partner need? Ace, king of spades, ace of hearts. That's 11. And they still need like queen jack of clubs or king of diamond. Like, I just don't think we have a slam. So in real life, I would bid 1 spade, but you know, you got to understand the rules of the game you're playing, and we'll bid 4. Okay, well, partner has 12. And they don't have any spades, which is annoying. But, you know, what are you going to do? We have no losers in the side suits, so let's just get these trumps out. There's no, like, good way to play this suit. We're just going to get them out as quickly as we can. There's the 9. I know the ace is good there, but, you know, like, whatever. And now we just have the rest. Right? So, not a particularly interesting hand. I mean, it turns out some number of diamonds is not going to be bad, right? Well, the diamonds don't split, so I think we're in the right spot. All right, we've got 14 points here, so we're going to open a club, double, partner bids a spade. So we just raise to 2. Very simple. Hopefully that ends the auction. It doesn't. So do we bid again here? I mean, we've showed our spades. Yeah, we're at the top of our range with 14 points, but we're 4-3-3. If it's right to bid on, partner's going to do it. And interesting, right? The opponents might be getting themselves into trouble here. West doesn't seem to have clubs, but they seem to have maybe a power double. And East is like trying for hearts. I don't know. They might be digging themselves into a hole here. And partner saves them. There's some sort of expression like when the opponents are digging a hole, don't take away their shovel or something like that. I don't remember exactly how it goes. But yeah, partner also is 4-3-3. This is just going to be ugly. Now, the diamond finesse is probably going to work. The ace of hearts is probably offside. There's a good chance that we're losing a spade. This was a terrible bid. Okay. Well, it's possible that these clubs are 6-1. I can't pick Jack fourth with East up in spades because I'm missing the 9 as well. So I'm best off playing it like this. And let's see. Well, let's draw the last trump. Interesting. And let's just get out a club. Ah, I was right. They were 6-1. Now they're going to put a heart through, and unfortunately they put the 10, right? I would have been much happier if they had played low and I could duck it. There's not much I can do here. These mirrored hands, all you can do is take finesses and do like end plays, you know, throw the opponents in. It seemed like this finesse was going to work. But you know, just a terrible bid by partner, and there's nothing we can do. That's a weird takeout double of 1 spade. Unless you're playing equal level conversions, which I really like. So when partner bids clubs, you can correct to diamonds without showing extra strength. So I would double with this hand if I had that agreement. But without that agreement, that seems very dangerous. And so the opponents were just in trouble. They didn't have a fit, and partner saved them. Partner took their shovel away. Okay. Is this 17? Well, no reason to upgrade this out of 1-no trump. I like opening 1-no trump. See what we got. We got 6 from partner. That's a maximum. Or near maximum. So we've got 2 diamonds and a spade for sure. We're going to knock out the ace of hearts. You know, set up a trick in spades, hopefully. Let's start on these hearts. Interesting. They took the ace straight away. Well, that was nice of them to cover that for us. And now I could take the hearts, but what am I going to pitch? I really don't want to throw any clubs here and just expose that suit. So instead, I'm going to play the spade. And it looks like, oh, there was a finesse and it was onside. But if it went queen, king, ace, like, okay, the jack would set up, but the 10 is still out there. So it's not a huge loss here. So I have to cover that there. Ooh, that was friendly. Wonder why they didn't continue clubs. So let's see. This is high. And these spades are high. Just in case the queen is doubleton. All right, I'll take my spade here. And I'll take the hearts. And honestly, 8 tricks here feels pretty good. I will take 8 tricks on this hand. 18, huh? All right, well, this looks like a reverse. So we'll start with a club and plan on 2 diamonds. Okay, well, we didn't quite get there. But now we have to make a takeout double. I mean, I wish I had 4 spades, but I'm not strong enough to bid 3 diamonds when partner hasn't promised anything. I thought this was a takeout double, right? I didn't even think to look. Of course it's a takeout double. But partner left it in. So what's going on in the heart suit? You know, partner's got to have 4 decent hearts. But they didn't bid a no trump over a heart. So they can't have that much unless they were really making a trap pass and hoping that I was going to double back in, which seems unlikely. All right, so we have 18, and there's only 6 in the dummy. So that's 24. So that's 16 for the other 2 hands. If partner has like 6, West has 10. I mean, whatever's going on here, I'm winning this and shifting to a trump, right? That looks pretty automatic. Partner probably should have led a trump. Trump leads against doubled contract, double part scores are usually the way to go. Well, I would lead another trump if I could, but I can't. So let's just try and hope partner has the jack of diamonds. Declares out of diamonds. Okay, here comes the cross ruff. We needed to get those trumps off the dummy. Make declare a ruff. Maybe, they're shortening themselves. That'll set up partners' trumps. Oh my gosh, partners' trumps were so bad. Why on earth did partner pass this? Ace third? Just be diamonds. Well, just be diamonds. How did other people, they just pass this out? They bid 3 diamonds. Okay, that's too much. Okay, well. Don't like that at all. All right, we got 15 here, and partner has opened a spade. So let's make our 2/1 bid and raise partner's spades. Partner didn't make any positive noise here. I think we just have to let this go. And partner's hand, I think, is too good for 4 spades with 3 key cards. But, it is a minimum and it's flat, so we don't trust the robots to have great slam bidding judgment. So thinking about this from the north hand, we've got a heart loser, 2 club losers, and a diamond loser. Not much I can do about the heart. They've attacked that. I'm always losing the ace of clubs. What can I do about the other 2? Well, I need to either set up diamonds or ruff a club. So, couple of options here. I can win the ace of hearts and play on clubs immediately. Knock out the ace, cash the queen, score a ruff. Or I can play on diamonds immediately. And the best play in diamonds is low towards the jack if I'm trying to set up 4 tricks, or it's ace king and hope the queen drops if I want no losers. I mean, it's match points. No losers is better. So my instinct here is to win the ace of hearts, draw trumps, and play ace king, and then another diamond. Whether the queen falls or not, if they're 3-2, that'll set up a winner. And I'll still have a club entry to throw the other club. Now, if the diamonds are 4-1, this line, I'm going down. But it's match points. I think it's worth that risk. I think this is the kind of safer way to do it. So I'm going to play ace king of diamonds and close my eyes. And the queen falls. It's my lucky day. Now they're going to take their heart. All right, and I wish they hadn't let a heart, but what can I do? All right, so I rough this. Club is good. Diamond's good to throw the club. And I have 11 tricks. Well, that worked out well. 15. So that's 1 no trump. Accept the transfer. When I have a doubleton, they just always seem to pass, don't they? Oh, this is not great, but let's see. North is our master hand. So we've got however many spade losers we lose. A heart, two diamonds, two clubs. This is not great. And they've led the ace of clubs, which is probably singleton or doubleton. But the good news about that is that I could just give this up right now because, all right, if they rough it, that's fine. They're roughing a loser. Now, the danger is that the diamond comes through, but okay, diamond's on side on this hand. And so the beauty here is that I can throw a heart on the good clubs eventually. So now it is time to turn our attention to the trump suit. And ideally, the way to play this suit is from the dummy low towards my queen and hope East has the king. But East is a passed hand. Showed up with the ace of diamonds, queen jack of clubs. Well, they certainly could have the king, but the bigger issue is I would have to rough a diamond to get over to the dummy and then play a spade. And if they take the king, then I win the queen, but then I have to get back over to the dummy. I'm just going to lead the queen. And now, again, ideally, I would unblock here. I would finesse here. So I think I can afford to do that. So if I take the ace and play the 7, all right, and lead up towards that, now my 10 is high. Uh-oh, problem. Problem, Adam. You see the problem here. That was my last entry. So now I have to play the club. Interesting that they didn't take a trump. Huh. Well, I guess they just have two trump tricks, or have a trump trick anyway. Yeah. So they could have roughed, but it was a natural trump trick, so it didn't matter. So we survived. I guess that one was not a bad score. What was this one? Oh, how did other people avoid minus 200 on this? Oh, they just went down 1. How did they go down 1? Oh, they got a diamond lead. Well, that doesn't really help. You draw trumps, exit in diamonds. All right, and they play. Aren't I like in the oh, they got end played because East didn't take their clubs. All right, well, c'est la vie. All right, 14. We're gonna open a diamond. Double a spade. Well, I can't bid 2 hearts. I'm not strong enough for that. That's a reverse, so I have to bid 2 diamonds. Having a 6-card suit is nice because I can always do that if I need to. 4 diamonds. Wow. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Partner has a lot of diamonds and not a lot of hearts. So my instinct is to double. I am looking at ace king 4th of trumps. I'm not sure. I don't think a diamond is cashing. So I'm really not sure that we have more tricks than that. Partner probably has a spade trick somewhere. But 5 diamonds is probably making. Right? I mean, if partner has a spade on her, and I can rough hearts, and if I need a diamond finesse, it's working. I think that's the winner. Maybe they even double me. No? Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. Ace of clubs, ace of spades. And then I had these 2 heart losers that I can ruff. Yep. I don't even need to ruff one of them now. Right, because I can throw one on the king of spades. So let's see, I had 6 and 4 is 10. So let's just see, I don't think that they're splitting, but that's fine. Right, I can ruff this. And there's 2 trumps left. Right, so I can just cross ruff. All right, these are all high. All right, and these are all high, so I claim. All right. How are we going to do against hearts? Well, we're taking the 2 hearts, at least 1 spade, maybe 2. And they have some work to do because the clubs are foul. I'm not sure what I was going to lead. If I lead a club, that helps them set the club suit up. Did other people double defend? Nobody defended. I bet some people doubled and the robot pulled it. Yeah. Understandably. All right. Partner opens a club. We have a good hand here. We get an aggressive weak jump overcall. Oh, we're certainly bidding 2 spades. That's forcing. 4 hearts, 4 spades. I do like this hand, but it is only 14 high card points. What does partner need for slam? Let's say they have nothing in hearts, and they have ace of spades, king of clubs, ace of diamonds. That's 11 points, and slam is pretty darn good. Is 5 clubs a Q bid? Let's see what they do. Okay, let's bid 6 spades. The fact that they made a forward-going bid means they shouldn't have too much wasted in the heart suit, which they don't. So the diamonds are all set up. The clubs, hopefully they're splitting. Right, I kind of need the clubs to split here. And then I'm knocking out the ace of trumps. Cost me nothing to start. Oh, come on. Ace, jack, fourth behind me. Oh, well. It's a good slam. Nothing really we can do about this. La 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 la. Draw the last trump. And we claim. Well, that's frustrating because that was a good contract. 3.6%. No one else bid this? Really? Really? It won't show me the other tables, but that's frustrating. I mean, it was a good slam on the Queen of Diamonds lead. Without that lead, we have to pick up both the trump suit and the diamond suit. So this is actually one where 6 clubs is a better contract. Because, if both clubs and spades split, I can draw trumps, I can set up the spades, run the spades, throw the 6 of diamonds away, and I don't have a diamond loser. That's the reason that the 4-4 is often better than the 5-3 or even the 5-4, because you can set that pitch up with the 5-card suit. So, all right. We had 2 really bad boards here, 3 really bad boards, and all 3 of them were the robot's fault. That's not true. 2 of them were the robot's fault. This one, we were a little high, but it was not a bad contract. Not a great contract, but not a bad contract. But the other 2 were just ridiculous. So it goes. I will see you next week.